Danny, looks like you're going to be getting the start this weekend. You got your first taste of league action, but obviously you've had a few matches in the Cup. How are you feeling now that you've had a week to prepare? You're not being thrust into the moment like this.
No, I feel pretty good going into this weekend. I think not just this week, just I think coming in a situation like this, I've been prepared ever since the start of the season. So like things like this happen, unfortunately. That happened to Richard with his head, but I'm glad to hear he's okay. But stuff like this happens, and it's part of the game, and just you have to be ready. So I'm looking forward to it.
And speaking of unfortunate, you had kept a couple clean sheets in the USL Cup matches you were in. Unfortunately, this past weekend you did concede your first competitive goal. How did that feel for you just in the moment? You were like, man, I couldn't keep it up forever. Were you kind of analyzing it in the moment, thinking, oh, I could have done this better? Or were you just like, you know what, it happens, I'll stop the next one?
Yeah, you have to, as soon as it happens, you have to, erase it. It's just, I always have this saying, it's like you have to have a mind of a goldfish, because their memory just is quick. It goes away. So it's just, you have to forget about it and, move on to the next save and, make sure you make the next stop. So it's not something I should be dwelling on or I should ever dwell on. So you just got to focus on the next action.
Did you have that goldfish mentality before or after it became popularized by Ted Lasso?
Definitely after watching Ted Lasso. So it's that stuck with me. So it's a good mindset to have, because if you start to dwell on things, it's gonna continue to trickle down. It's a domino effect. So yeah.
And speaking of dwelling on things, in a positive sense, you guys are on a 3-match winning streak in all competitions. You've obviously been a part of, the entirety of one of those matches, closed out the win this past weekend. Are you and the team kind of feeling that momentum a little more? Does it feel like things are, like it's a better atmosphere, like you guys are a little more confident?
Definitely going into the week as well here in the sessions. It's been good energy, good positive vibes, and the confidence level has boosted. Everyone's wanting to win, and everyone's hungry. So that's the most important thing. And we're wanting to, we want to take points away from anybody and just, secure the top of the table. So, we want to keep that run going.
And what do you think maybe getting some of the opportunities you've had this year, how has it improved your your game actually having this match experience?
Just understanding of our style of play a lot better, and being a lot more confident playing with the ball. So getting those opportunities, it's been really good. I feel like it's upped my game as well. I see the game a lot differently than where I have played before. So it's really good, because it's a new challenge, and I love challenges, and it's something to improve on, really. Yeah.
And you're going up against a team that has a new coach, and they got off to a rough start, and then, of course, they've kind of been on, improved resurgent the last few matches. So how do you prepare for a team like that has a new coach and may have a new system?
We just do our homework, really, just based off their trends, and we'll see how they've been playing in the most recent games. And for us, we want to control what we can control, do our game plan to the best of our capabilities, and go from there. So and just execute.
And since you're filling in for Richard, has he given you any tips or pointers on how on being a better goalkeeper?
Just being myself, really. Just continue showing my personality, what I can do on the field and off the field, and bring just a positive atmosphere, and that's what I try to bring every single day.
And what have you learned from Richard when you've been here?
Just because Richard has experience, so I just look at his habits, his tendencies, and I try to implement that in my game. We chat every now and then about technique and stuff like that, but other than that, he's just like, don't be anyone but yourself. So that's the most important thing. Yeah.
What's the key for you to stay sharp for this upcoming match?
Just doing my homework, really, being mentally and physically prepared, and just doing everything I need to do in training just to prep my body and my mind to go into the weekend.
I know, I saw the video of the season ticket member that had Arabic on the fan tunnel and that you recognized it. Can you talk about how you got connected with the season ticket member and what that relationship is now?
Yeah, so I spoke about it whenever I put it on my story. It's the day that I signed here for the club, and I threw it on my story because that word just means just full trust in God, and whatever you could do, all the hard work and all the preparation you need to do, but at the end of the day, He knows the outcome. So I'm just pleased, the outcome was that I got signed, and I posted that, and he reached out to me. He saw that I posted it on my story, and was like, hey, I painted that. And then from there, we've been connected every single game day. Honestly, we speak, and he tells me good luck every single day. So it's awesome. We keep in touch often.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I know San Antonio is not home, but you went to UAW.
Yeah.
What does the start on Saturday mean to you?
It's a blessing, really. It means everything to me because just all the obstacles that I had to face to get here today it was all worth it, So it means the world to me, and I just want to do everything I can to help the team and, get 3 points here at home and, also prove it to the fans as well.
So will this be your first home start here?
For the league, I believe, yes, it will. For the league, it will be, yes.
Okay.